UK is offering up to 3,000 British pounds per illegal migrants in the UK to move out of the country to Rwanda. Wow, this is a new plan by Rishi Sunak and the team to see to it that net migration is cut down before the next election. Illegal migrants whose asylum claims have been refused can get up to 3,000 British pounds to voluntarily move to Rwanda, especially to those who cannot possibly move back to their countries because of safety reasons. The scheme will also be open to other people with no right to remain in the UK and foreign criminals. Actually, according to the media, the team has already started phoning failed asylum seekers, hoping that they take up the deal of £3,000 and move out of the country to Rwanda if they deem Rwanda safe, or back to their countries if they can possibly do that. There's more information about this. If this video interests you, I urge you to stay with me till the very end of the video. My name is Fatma Ali. If you are passing by for the first time, please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and share it massively to all those that it might be of benefit to. The UK already has a similar scheme in place where under the current terms, migrants are offered financial assistance up to £3,000 to move out of the country to their country of origin. The difference with the just new plan is moving to Rwanda, especially to those that cannot possibly move back to their country because of safety reasons, I said. Of course, people come into the UK to seek asylum for different purposes. They go through a lot. If their reasons are not genuine, I'm not sure people will risk that much to get into the UK to seek asylum. One of these reasons for sure is safety in their countries. Basically, the new scheme is offering those who do not have the right to live and work in the UK and cannot also go back to their countries to move to Rwanda voluntarily. Remember, this is definitely going to be based on your thoughts and your decision to take up the £3,000 and move out of the country. I'm sure most of you might have heard about the Rwanda bill that came up somewhere April 2022, where people that arrive in the UK illegally will be sent to Rwanda. However, this Rwanda bill has been blocked by the courts, which raised concerns about the safety of Rwanda. So unlike that Rwanda bill, this new scheme will not be subjected by the court approval. This is quite voluntarily, so that will definitely based on your choice, your decision, your thoughts to accept that offer. The Rwanda bill has no link to this current scheme. This is what the government is saying. Failed asylum seekers that accept this offer and move to Rwanda will have the opportunity to work and stay in Rwanda. Unlike here, you have no right to work in the UK, you have no right to accommodation, you have no right to anything. So you are basically suffocated, especially in recent times. If you agree to move out of the country to Rwanda, you will have all these opportunities you don't get in the UK. Also, upon arrival, you will get additional support if you want to go to school, if you want to perhaps need money for accommodation and other stuff. So this is what basically the government is saying if you agree to move out of the UK. It's a desperation for me, guys. The recent happenings in the UK around illegal migrants is terrifying. Employers who employ illegal migrants are charged thousands of fines. Landlords who rent their rooms to illegal migrants are charged thousands of fines. They are literally at a really tight corner living in the UK. This is definitely not the first time. Like I said earlier in the video, the UK has similar plan where illegal migrants take up to £3,000 to move out of the country to their country of origin. Last year, according to the media, 19,000 people voluntarily moved out of the country. Perhaps they've seen that not everyone can possibly go back to their country, so they've introduced that of Rwanda. 3,000 British pounds per illegal migrant to move out of the country is even cheaper and easier for the government, because keeping an asylum seeker in the country worth thousands of pounds. According to one of the articles that I read, an asylum seeker first year in the UK can cost the UK up to £50,000. Other people think that it's a waste of funds and all that. But looking at it in that direction, the UK is even benefiting from this. It is the cheapest pathway to take to preserve money and to get the net migration cut down in order, according to the government. Reading from an article published by BBC, the Home Office says payments under the current scheme can pay for temporary accommodation in the destination country or education costs or the cost of setting up a business. But the question is, does Rwanda actually have the capacity to contain all these people? Now, this is what a Labour minister has to say. Every government ministers are finally recognizing that their Rwanda scheme has no chance of succeeding. So they are resorting to pay people to go there instead. He said, Rwanda had very limited capacity for accepting people and that the government should make clear how many people they expect to send on this basis and what the cost will be like. This is not like a compulsory thing to accept, it's a voluntary scheme. But remember, if the Rwanda bill get passed on, these same people will still be forced to Rwanda without a dime. Come to think of this, Rwanda bill, Rwanda voluntary scheme, how would all this be affecting their mental health? Who knows what they are going through? Do they actually consider the mental health of these people? ITVX has interviewed one or two failed asylum seekers about their mental health. Let's see what they said. Asylum seekers told ITV News earlier this month that the prospect of going to Rwanda was causing a mental health crisis. One individual said, it's better to die here than go there. Another said they recounted trying to prevent suicide among their friends, with refugees trying to jump from the windows. A Home Office spokesman said, in the last year, 19 people were removed voluntarily from the UK, and this is an important part of our effort to tackle illegal migration. We are exploring voluntary relocation for those who have no right to be here to Rwanda, who stand ready to accept people who wish to rebuild their lives and cannot stay in the UK. This is in addition to our safety of Rwanda Bill and Treaty, which, when passed, will ensure people who come to the UK illegally are removed to Rwanda anyways. Those who are affected or the failed asylum seekers are not finding it easy at all. And yeah, anybody in their shoes would definitely not find it easy. With all these rules they've already passed, carers cannot bring dependents, students cannot bring dependents. I would say they're really on top of their game to cutting net migration. And no matter what, the mental trauma they are causing people, that will not be their priority. But the good thing is that this is a voluntary scheme, so it's left onto you to accept it or not. This just came out on the 13th of March 2024. Remember, this is not just for failed asylum seekers. This is also open for people who are here in UK and do not have the right to stay, or other foreign criminals can also take up this offer. So I thought to bring this to your notice. I hope you find this useful. Remember to give it a thumbs up, share it massively to everyone that it might benefit. And for now, I will see you in my next video. Please take care. Ramadan Mubarak to all Muslims. Bye.